Hey you guys, it's Mish. Welcome back to my channel, and it happens to be day one of Vlogmas. So when I tell you for the last at least 3 years, I'm like, I'm gonna participate in Vlogmas, and then your girl never does. So my goal is to finish all 24 days, and surprisingly, I actually have quite a few things going on this month. Just so happens. But in today's video, I'm going to be talking about my budget. So if you haven't caught my November budget where I go over like the holiday budget and stuff like that, be sure to check that video out, just because spending money is upon us. We don't want to get crazy. We don't want to get crazy with the money. Before I hop into my budget, I just want to say thank you guys for watching my videos. It truly means a lot to me, especially as I'm learning and growing and expanding my channel. So the budget for this month is $15,000. That is not normal for me. My job so graciously allows us to sell back time on top of the overtime that we work. Total, I gave back 290 hours between working overtime, 2 holidays. I worked 12-hour shifts, so 2 holidays, that was 24. I got about 46 hours in overtime. I think I sold back 80 hours in vacation, and then I sold back 60 hours in Tylo, which is pretty much when you work overtime and you choose to take time versus pay. So that all together gave me 290 hours. To start off with, my goal is to pay $4,500 in student loans, which will be my smallest student loan. I plan on getting rid of that. It was originally a little bit less, but last month I did not make my second payment, so some of that money will be left over from last month, and I would just combine it with this month. Another thing that I plan to do is spend $3,000 on bills. So my bills do not come up to $3,000 in general, but what I wanted to do was 2 things in specific that I've been talking about this whole entire year. One was to switch over to bi-weekly payments for my mortgage. So I believe that when that happens, you have to make your mortgage payment in the beginning of the month, and then 2 weeks later you would make that half payment, and then you will continue from there. So with that being said, that's why I accounted for $3,000. And then also the other thing that I wanted to do was to add additional money to my utilities. So for like my gas and stuff, that usually ranges somewhere around $30 to about $40. I just want to put a couple $100 on there, which will carry me through the first few months of next year. I really don't like paying bills monthly. Like, it's just like, why? $1,000 in bills. I want to contribute around $3,000 to my high yield savings. So a while ago, I had took some money out of my high yield savings, and each paycheck I do have a small percentage that goes over to my high yield savings account, which is my emergency fund. I happen to have mine with American Express, so I want to replenish some of that money. Won't be all, but it'll at least be a nice dent in there. And then $1,000 for MISC. I just feel that things come up. It's the holiday season. I usually always have a little bit of a MISC category, just because, you know, life happens, stuff happens, other obligations, all that good stuff. And then last but not least, for holiday decor, gifts, and Christmas, my budget is $2,500. So I do not have kids of my own, but I do to get my nieces and nephews nice gifts. And then it also happens to be my mother's birthday and my sister's birthday. And I feel everything is spread out evenly. It goes my mom, it goes my sister, and then it goes Christmas. And then I already have a little bit of decor items, but I do want to look around and kind of see what's out there. So you guys will see me decorating for the holidays. I have not decorated yet. I will probably be doing that tomorrow or so, but I just like to at least incorporate like 2 to 3 new items each year, and then eventually, you know, I will get to a place where I'm just like, oh wow, I have so much Christmas stuff. And let's not forget about Candle Day that's happening. Candle Day actually started today, so I will be going to Bath and Body Works. I swear by Bath and Body Works candles. There's very few candles that I've actually seen compete with them. So if you guys know ones that are good quality, that smell good, that the wicks are good, and they're not Bath and Body Works, and they happen to be like a little bit cheaper, let me know in the comments. I'm always open to new things. And that is pretty much it for my budget. So it's ranging from $13,000 right up to $15,000, with the exceptions being in the how much I contribute to savings and then the student loan portion, just because some of that money was already saved from last month. But yes, I'm just so excited to go out and, you know, do a few things. But I did briefly want to touch on budgets and this holiday season, which is whatever your budget is, stick to that. Before I actually got on camera for like the last week and a half, I've been going back and forth with myself about the amount of money that I'm placing in each of these categories. And it's just like, okay, are you sure? And then because once I put it there, I don't plan on going over it, especially with the Christmas gifts, decor, and all that stuff. And because I'm considering throwing a vision board party, I will insert a small clip of one that I threw 2 years ago, which was so fun. And 2 of my friends thus far have already asked me, hey, are you throwing another one? So it is something in the back of my head, because I'm going to do a vision board regardless. Like, I am all for them. But I just haven't quite figured out if that's what I'm going to do, a little party. But it was so cute. It was so fun. So going back to things, I'm just like, no, do not go over your budget. Make it work. And thus far, I've been getting some deals, like percentages off for stuff that I was already going to buy at full price. So I had already allotted a budget, and I was just like, okay, like I can get these few items within that budget. So now that I'm going into the store and I'm saying like, hey, this is on sale, or hey, you guys are giving out coupons, or whatever the case is, I'm getting extra excited because I was like, I was gonna buy it regardless. Like, I can't talk about the things that I purchased just yet, because one, my niece might see it and I don't want to spoil anything from her. My youngest niece, quick story, I was just like, oh my gosh, like, hey, I got 100 subscribers, like I'm so excited. And my niece watches YouTube all of the time, the youngest one, and I don't know why she's just like, you got a play button? And I was like, a play button? She's like, you know, like the play button, they send it in the mail. And I was like, Miss Ma'am, not yet, but when I get it, I will gladly let you see it. And she's like, oh, okay. She's 7. She's definitely comical. And I'm just like, you just can't let me be happy with my 100 subscribers. Like, you got to talk about a play button, which is 100,000 subscribers. But anywho, that was just a little quick story. But yeah, be on the lookout for my other videos, and I will see you guys tomorrow for day 2. And as usual, take time to enjoy your own journey, and I will catch you guys in the comments into the next video. Bye.